Hello everybody and welcome back to Andrew Rants, a video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about things that annoy me, piss me off, and just plain make me want to jump headfirst into the shallow end of a deep swimming pool. You know what? I like music. I don't like the music we have nowadays though, save for some of the cool Japanese anime openings and some diamonds in the rough, you could say. But, unfortunately, the diamonds in the rough were few and far between for my taste. See, recently, I've been taking my mom on in music trivia. And I've been schooling her left and right. Name that song, and I'm basically beating her down to the ground with my knowledge of, oh, I know that song, blah, 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 that's the title, blah, 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 and I'm getting stuff. I didn't think I would get stuff from the 60s and the 70s, but god damn it, I have been! Holy shit, I thought my music knowledge was only detailed to the 80s. Possibly the 90s. But that's my point today. Oh, God. So, what's my beef? What's my gripe? Well, here's the thing. You have the music of the 80s. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, music over the last few decades has dropped tremendously. The ball has just plummeted and right to the ground. But Andrew, I hear you say, you can't be serious. Oh, but I am. So, here's the thing. Back in the 70s, we had some good music. I mean, listen to some Billy Joel, listen to some of the other stuff from the 70s. There was some good music in it. There's even a few good hits from the 60s, I'll even admit that, too. Then go into the 80s. Now, the 80s is where music really picked up. It was poppy, it was vibe, it was lovely, it really got you moving. And then you get to the late 80s and the early 90s. The introduction of rap. Well, then again, it's the same thing, just rap with a C. Yes, rap music kind of brought what I'd like to call the end of the Renaissance. Now, I don't mean any disrespect to those that like rap music. I can't understand it. There are some songs that kind of try to integrate it, like Bare Naked Ladies 1 Week, because it's really fast talky, you're trying to explain a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's easy to follow along, you can easily catch it, but then there's just songs that are just pure rap. I don't get it, I don't think I ever will get it, nor do I want to try to get it. But at the same time, it seems to be the main precedence that's set forth, because it was successful for one group of people, now everybody's doing it. Oh, well, it works for them, it's really good for them, we gotta do it for us, we need to have this same exact thing. No, you don't, no, you don't, oh my god, they're doing it, no. Yes, sadly, yes. They did it. Honestly, it boggles my mind. It really does. Because you have the music from the 90s, and it wasn't even just rap music in the 90s either. I mean, there was some good stuff that was sort of like pop rap music, I want to say. But then you had what I like to call emo music. Now, that's the sad, depressing shit. Like Closing Time, Iris. So many titles that were just so, sad and depressing. They're just, like, dragging you down. And it's like, damn. And then you just hit the floor and it's like, wow. I mean, there was a song that came out, like, I think it was around, like, the late 90s, early 2000s, called Big Yellow Taxi. That was actually an interesting song. Because you're thinking, okay, they're talking about, deforestation and the trees. Yeah. And then it turns into a song about the guy's girlfriend leaving his ass in a big yellow taxi. I mean, it's an interesting song. It made the freaking pop charts for a while because of that. I mean, it was interesting. But the problem is, That's what you call a diamond in the rough. But when you have, like, pure emo music, what the hell? I mean, when you're hitting pure emo music, that's a problem. That is a literal problem left and right. Now you're hitting emo music. Now all of a sudden it's, I really don't, oh my god, it's emo music, not emo music. Oh no. Yeah, because that's all it is. It's emo music. It's sad, depressing, oh, I don't like this style of music. It's emo. And in your mind, you're thinking, oh god, why? Well, it's very simple. Because it's emo music. It's supposed to be like this. That's its entire thing. But what bothers me about it, what bugs me, is the fact that it's emo music for the sake of being emo music. It's not good emo music, it's bad. And it's just the start of this downcline. In the 2000s, we had the weirder music. Now, of course, like I said, when we hit the 2010s, there are the diamonds in the rough. I mean, look at Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance. I love that song. Yes, it becomes an annoying earworm after about 6 or 7 listens, but so does every song you ever hear. You can hear it 6, 7 times, and then all of a sudden, oh god, no more, please. I mean, I can't stand Toto's Africa anymore. I literally can't stand it anymore. When you hear it 800 times, I shit you not, 800 times, in the span of a goddamn month. That's it, I'm done. I want nothing to do with it. I have tried cleansing my palate of this thing. And it is officially at the top of my list of the songs that I cannot stand anymore. It reached number 1. Because it sucks. I don't like it. I can't stand it anymore. And that's just one song. Yeah, that's one song. But you have that for so many other things. And then there are songs that make no sense. It's just like white noise or vibrating washing machines. And that's what it sounds like, but it's a person singing. You can't understand them. And it's like, huh? And it's a title. There's an actual song to this. And you're like, that was music? Like, when I know I'm getting old, what I'm thinking, my god, that's what the young kids are listening to. Well, that's it, I gotta go get my cane, tell them to get the hell off my lawn. I mean, what the hell? There is a point in time when weird shit hits the fan, stupid shit hits the fan, then there's whatever the hell that was. And that's what I'm talking about. Because music has gone downhill so bad it isn't funny. And that's the sad truth of it. Because music was, for the most part, really good. About the end of the 80s, early 90s, it started sinking and twisting way too much. I mean, we had the boy bands in the 90s. We had NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, we had Britney Spears. By the way, yes, I was a fan of all 3. Hey, it was the 90s. It was my generation. You hear their songs all the time on the radio like I did to go to sleep. Yeah, you're gonna start to like the groups. Sorry. Then you had groups like Hanson, which was basically the 90s version of the Jonas Brothers. And neither of them were any good! No, I'm sorry. When I can't stand one group, and then about a decade later, here's Disney's version of that, I'm left scratching my head like, huh? I'm sorry, what? No. Because that's what you're left with. Like I said, you can't spell crap without rap, but you sure as hell can't spell bop without oh god. But yes, I digress. Music has gotten worse. And now that we're into the next decade, we're no longer in the 2010s, we're in the 2020s now. We're in a decade where you would expect music to be better. It still sucks. We're a year into this. Now, granted, I'm giving everybody a mulligan Though not much of a mulligan, you get a mulligan, but not a very large one. I'm giving you like the pheasant version of the Cornish game hen of a mulligan. Tiny ass bird. Okay? That's your mulligan. Because you had a year where you couldn't do much of shit. Though recording songs, I don't see that big of a deal because, honestly, 2 people is all you need. And one's literally behind a goddamn plexiglass! Make the music better! Look, I'm sorry. If this is what the kids are interested in, then we're all totally fucked. Good night, folks. Good night, nurse. We're done. But for the love of God, I mean, there is music that sucks. There is music that I can't even understand. I mean, if I hear somebody going down the street rocking out the booty butt cheeks, I'm going to think one of 2 things. 1, they like the song, or 2, they've seen the show The Boondocks. If I see somebody going down the street rocking out to something that sounds like a washing machine that's about to die, I'm questioning what the fuck they're listening to. Because now it makes no sense to me. Oh, but it's entertainment, it's music, they love it. There's anime openings that I like. There's soundtracks for movies that I enjoy. There are a couple of songs from certain anime series that I love. But you don't see me going down the street listening to what sounds like a washing machine about to commit suicide. I can't stand washing their clothes anymore. They're so dirty. And that's music. How the fuck is that music? Explain to me how that classifies and clarifies as music. That's music. To me, that's garbage. To me, that's, oh my God, what the hell? And thus the world continues on a never-ending streak. And you wonder for a moment, but where could it go? I mean, we can't really go any lower. Oh, sure we can. Oh, sure we can. We already have the sounds of washing machines dying. Let's just have somebody record the sound of an engine dying and use that to music. There you go. That's the next big hit there. It's the sound of a massive Mack truck engine dying. This is a freaking 16-cylinder diesel engine. And now it's dead. Oh, that's the next big hit here on the radio stations. Wow, that's huge. Oh my God, Billboard Top 100 right there, 6 weeks in a row. Or better yet, how about the sound of air hissing out of a tire? No, I got it. Ding, ding, ding. How much is a fucking bell? If any stupid sound effect nowadays can be classified as music, why don't we just classify it all as music? Okay, ding. Hey, look there, I just made a song. It's very popular. It's called Ding. This is gonna be long. It's only 3 seconds long, but it's gonna stick in your head for months. Ding. Wow, that was a fast song. It's the shortest song on record. Ding. Yeah, that's what it is. It's ding. That's it. That's the new song right there. Ding. By me. There you go. It's just... music has gone so far downhill it isn't funny. And I love how the fact you always have these parents when they were arguing back in the 90s when schools had to cut music programs and art programs to save money. And I always loved how the parents were like, you can't cut that. Why? I'm starting to think that, honest to God, there would have made a difference. Oh, you cut the music and art programs. Well, what the hell is it going to do? Well, you won't have art. Well, we don't really have much of it now anyway. And as far as music's concerned, if the sound of a washing machine dying is classified as music, why do we even need to have instruments? Screw that. Playing the, swamp bucket they picked up at Lowe's, it's Andrew. Playing the, what the hell is that thing? It looks like a broom with a couple strings on it. Okay, it's a broom guitar. That's Andrew. And, what do we got here? Oh yeah, playing the sound of the washing machine dying. A washing machine that's dying. for humanity when they look back on us in thousands of years. When historians, decades and centuries from now, I shouldn't even say decades, centuries from now, dig up the remains of our shattered asses. When we're long gone, we're dust in the wind, baby. And they pull up a history log of everything we've accomplished. And they look through it and they go, what the hell is this? And they see this music CD. And they play it. And all of a sudden they hear... And there's multiple tracks of that. This must have been what passed as music back in the day. My God. They were truly geniuses ahead of their time. It's almost like we're all fucking coneheads. And in case you're wondering, that's a reference to the really shitty movie from back in the 80s. Yeah, not one of Dan Aykroyd's finest moments. But anyway, I digress. Tell me what you think. What are your thoughts on music nowadays? You think it sucks or do you think it's good? I know everybody's got their mixed bag, but come on. Music should have at least some lyrics to them, some type of a beat. It shouldn't just be... And by the way, what do you think of my hit single? Ding! Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.